Hiya, I'm Laura and this is Robert, and welcome to our new channel, Our Van, Our Way.
We're looking to convert our old short wheelbase Transit into a DIY camper van. Once it's complete, we're hoping to have a few trips away in it.
So, a little bit of a backstory about the van. We bought it during COVID for a different purpose, and that abruptly came to an end in March 2021.
Yeah, so we put the van in for a pre-MOT check in March 2021, and it wasn't good news. We got told the van was pretty rotten underneath. It's the same with all transits of this age, and that it wouldn't be worth it to get the garage to fix the van due to how much needed doing and what they would charge with compared to what the van was worth. Fortunately though, my dad is a mechanic and he's also quite stubborn, and he refuses to scrap vehicles unless there's absolutely nothing he can do whatsoever. So he insisted that he fix the van for us. Bear in mind my dad works 6, sometimes 7 days a week, 10-hour shifts. He doesn't get much free time, but we put the van off the road, we gave it to my dad, and he just cracked on in the little bits of spare time he had, done all the welding, done the other little bits and bobs that needed doing, things like the wishbone, the leaf springs, brake pads, things like that. And May 2022, it was finally done. We got it in for an MOT and it passed with only a couple of advisories.
So we had a van with a full MOT again, however we didn't need it for the original purpose that we bought it. So we decided it would be nice to make it into a camper van and do a conversion on it, and we wanted to document it, which is why we've started this channel, so that we could look back and see what work we've done in it in a few years to come, and it would be great if you could join us on our journey with us.
So a little bit about the van. Like I say, it's a Ford Transit. It's a little bit rough around the edges. It's a 2005 model, just short wheelbase. So it's not going to be in immaculate condition obviously, but it's been quite well maintained mechanically. It was fully serviced and everything that needed doing was done up until about 5 years ago. When we first bought the van 2 years ago, we done a full service on it again, and then when it got put off the road in March, everything that needed doing from the pre-MOT check got done. So hopefully we've got a pretty solid base to build off.
So our plan first is to kit out the inside, and then we're going to move on to the outside, where we're going to tackle things like the rust patches, the dents that are on the bodywork, and also we're going to see about giving it a new paint job, and hopefully we can decide on a colour that we both like.
Yeah, so our plan for the camper conversion on the inside, we're planning on a U-shaped seat, so it's going to go around the passenger side here, bench along the back doors, and then up to about the halfway point here. Going to have a drop down section in the middle where you put the cushions on to make it into a small double bed. Around about this sort of area we're planning a storage cupboard, put things like the portaloo in, etc. And then behind me where the bulkhead is, although we're planning on removing the bulkhead to open the space up, give it a bit more light, want to put a full side-to-side bench, want to put a kitchen sink with a drainer behind me on the driver's side, and then on the passenger side we've got a camping cooker. It's a twin hobbing oven, so we're going to build that into a unit and hopefully we'll be ready to go. Power wise, inside the van, we're looking to just have a 12-volt supply, running off 2 leisure batteries. It's going to be charged by a split charge relay rather than a solar panel system, although we might look at solar later on in the future. We think for now the split charge relay should do work. The 12-volt system power cigarette lighters, USBs, things like that, for iPads, iPhones. Though we do have an inverter which we'll be able to connect up if we do need small mains electrics.
So if you've got any comments or questions, then please feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and we'll try and get back to them as soon as we can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please consider subscribing to our channel, and also giving the video a like, and click on the bell button so you're notified the next time we release a new video.
Yeah, so I think that's about it for now. We'll say goodbye and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching Our Van,
Our Way.